Residents of North Brunswick, I've got some exciting news for you. We have the ability to capture a unicorn. Now, what's a unicorn? A unicorn obviously is a mythical creature that's incredibly rare and incredibly hard to catch. And not only do we have the opportunity to capture one unicorn, we have the opportunity to capture two unicorns. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the upcoming school bond referendum that's going to be coming up for a vote on March 11th. Now, first you might be thinking, Mark, what is a school bond referendum? Well, I'll read you the definition right here. A school bond referendum is a vote by which the community gives permission to borrow funds through the sale of bonds to fund long-lasting school improvements. Now, why do we need that? Why do we need funds for long-lasting school improvements? Well, frankly, most of our buildings of our schools are over 50 years old and need upkeep. And a lot of the systems in those schools, especially the HVAC, they're at the end of their useful lifespan. And sometimes they're beyond their useful lifespan. Now, the maintenance crews we have done a fantastic job of keeping those systems running, but it's time that they get replaced. And we have other things we need to do as well. Besides the HVAC, there is exterior brickwork that needs to be repaired. There are bathrooms that need to be made ADA compliant. ADA, of course, is the Americans with Disabilities Act. And doors, windows, and locks need to be replaced or upgraded for the safety of our schools. Now, who's going to be impacted by this project? Obviously, the students and the staff at the schools are going to be impacted. The schools are going to be more comfortable for those who are learning or teaching, and they're going to be safer. The other group that's going to be impacted are the residents of North Brunswick Township, because you know what? Listen, I sell real estate. When people are looking for homes, they look for homes in communities with good schools and highly rated schools. And the best way to keep our schools highly rated is to make sure that our students can learn in them. And the best part of this, and this is the first unicorn. You're probably wondering, Mark's talking about unicorns, and then he goes into school bond referendums. Well, this is the first unicorn. This is going to have a 0% impact on your local taxes. So what's happened is this. We had a school bond referendum years ago, and we've been paying that off. The debt service on that school bond referendum is almost at an end. So just like when you have a home equity line of credit on your home, and you can borrow money against that home equity line and then pay it back and then borrow it again, we're pretty much doing that. That debt is going to be paid back, and we're basically just going to be taking that debt again. And that's why it's going to have zero impact on your property taxes. We don't need to raise taxes. It's the same debt, just restructured. Now, that's the first unicorn. I did mention there was a second unicorn. And the second unicorn is this. When you have a school bond referendum, the town becomes eligible for state aid, which covers 40% of the bill. Now, we could do this on our own without a school bond referendum, but this would require raising taxes and paying 100% of everything. Why would we want that? You know, I get excited if I get a coupon in the mail from Kohl's that says 30% off. Here we've got 40% off that's going to be coming from the state that we're not going to have to pay back. The state is taking care of it. So those are the two unicorns. The first is zero impact on your taxes, and the second is the state is going to pay 40% of the cost. Now, the vote is coming up on March 11th. It's going to be at your designated polling place, and you'll be able to vote from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. If you like, you can also do vote by mail. If you don't have time to get there between 2 and 8 on March 11th, you can also vote by mail. Now, for more information, please visit the Board of Ed's website. You can find us at www.nbtschools.org. You can see it right there on your screen. And please feel free to reach out if you have any questions to the school board. I'm sure they'd be happy to answer them. And like I said, you'll find a lot of information on the website. But please support this school bond referendum. It is what they call a no-brainer. No impact on our taxes thanks to this school bond referendum. and the state picks up 40%. It's a win-win. You can't go wrong. Please vote yes on both questions on March 11th. Thanks so much for watching.